usual video with me, ged.walters, at Trafford Golf Centre today on Friday, 31st of January 2014. If we have a look, we've got the screen split into 4 quarters. 2 swings on the left hand side is top and bottom view of the very first swing that you made in the lesson, and then on the right hand side, after a couple of changes and a couple of training aids, we've got a great improvement swing on that side. So looking at it from the top left hand corner, we're having a look here. We've got some really good posture positions. So we've got nice spine angle position there, we've got the arms hanging really nicely from the shoulders. The hands and the club are a fraction close to the body. We can just see there, just a little bit close to the body, and the feet, if I just move that circle there, feet here, weight's just a little bit on the ankle joints, so we're just a little bit leant backwards from there with the weight, but predominantly the posture position, apart from being a fraction close, is really good. We're going to start the swing moving back now, and we take away is really nice. We see the arms push away with the turn of the shoulders, which is really good. It's a good position here. It's a little bit close, as we said, from the address position, but the extension away with the left arm and the shaft is really good. The rotation, we continue up to here, and we see a little bit close to the body with the right hand. So if we have a little look here, if we look at the hands there, they're quite close down onto the shoulder. We can just see a little bit of a bend in the elbow area here. So from there, we're going to now watch the swing move down into the downswing, and the delivery starts quite nicely. If we notice from that point there, we can see how left arm is starting to straighten out there. We've got the shaft in a nice position though, coming down through the bicep area, which is really good, following it all the way down toward the impact zone, and we can see there that we've got hips still in a setup position, shoulders still parallel in there, hands and arms still quite close together, so the arms just feel like they fall straight down. And then as we come into the impact, it's more of underneath of the right hand to try and get the arms past the body and into our finished position. Looking at it from face on view, again the posture looks quite nice. Stance width is a little bit wide. We watch it again move into the side, so there's the takeaway, there's the great turn of the arms and the shoulders to start with. Great position here. So we see lovely letter L position here, which is a fantastic place to be in. We just track that up there, and then we just see that the elbow bends, so we got that 90-degree angle in there. As it now starts its downswing, there we see that lever started to be straightened out. We turn, we continue to move forward, and we just see the right hand starts to creep underneath. So the angle that we create at the top of the backswing just disappears a little there as the right hand tries to just lift it up in the air. And then from that point there, we go through into the finish position, and the finish is a little sort of stretched out with the torso a little bit more over a central point in the stance in there. So moving across onto the right hand side of the screen, first of all we look up at the top right hand side, and we see slight change in distance away from the ball. We see the posture is still really good with the spine angle and the arms hanging beautifully there. The weight on the feet is now more sort of between the laces and the ball of the foot, so we're a little bit more in that area there, and we can see we've got more space here between the club and the body to swing the arms past. So from here we're going to start the swing moving now, and it's exactly the same beautiful motion, but it's just more extended. It looks like it's a little bit higher as well because we've got a little bit more space, so we're a little bit more there, which is really good. Toes pointing up to the sky. As we continue the turn on there, we get into the top of the backswing position. We've got our left arm is here. It's a little bit straighter, as we'll see on the next screen. We're going to work in the next few lessons on just moving that arm a little bit higher up there, and that'll give us some real good compression into the downswing. From the top of the backswing, if I just put a little circle over hands there and over the left hip position, and we'll just play that one and watch how the left hip really turns out the way. The left hand arms just drop down by the side as the left hip clears, turns round over the knee, followed by the torso, continuing to move down really nicely, and as we go through it there, extend beautifully into impact, continue that movement through. We can see the right heel is up off the ground as we go through there. We now see the club exit on a much better path coming here, which is a little bit more akin to where the shoulders are, which is really good, and then through into a more balanced finish, and we're almost right up on this toe here. When we see that from the face on view, we make that really nice takeaway. Great turn there, much straighter as we can see from there in the left arm position, which is really good. Great shift down, it keeps turning, body keeps turning, everything now comes more down with the handle leading in, the shaft leaning forward, which is really good in there. Through turn and extended into a nice solid impact, which results in a much better ball flight with more distance and great accuracy. Great work today, well done in that for first ever golf lesson. Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's plenty more contact on there. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and Lloyd, I will see you